back out. We're post-Christmas a few days. Apparently Santa Claus thought I'd been good this year. I don't know. Must have been confused, but today is the first day out with the Deus 2. Not the same farm field I was at last time, but really close. Probably maybe half a mile as a crow flies. But old house there, early 1900s. Unfortunately, can't get in that yard. I've talked to them. The house is for sale. They don't really want anybody disturbing the ground while it's for sale. But anyways, we're on the field right next to it. And this actually used to be part of the yard. So hopefully we'll still find some stuff lingering around here. But let's see. I'm on the first find. I walked from the truck to this spot. Got a couple pieces of trash along the way, but I'll spin it around and we'll get to this first find. All right, so you can see the truck up there. I just kind of walked the path. Corner of the field starts here, and we're about 2 feet in. House was right there. So, first real find in the field. Old Ford hubcap. So, not a bad sign, not a bad start. But, unfortunately not complete. I think I found 2 of these in the past, pretty complete. They were crushed, but nonetheless, we'll take it. Well, took about 1 step. That was the Ford hubcap. 2 swings forward. Good old knife. Well, would have had a little badge right there. But yeah, hopefully this field is going to have some good stuff in it. So far, we've got 2 pretty good signs of life. So let's see what else we can find. And my live digs may or may not be spotty. I'm not sure. First time out with the Deus, so I'm trying to learn it a little bit. So I'm a little spotty on this one. Oh, now it's a scratchy. Got scratchy. Right there it is. Old piece of copper. It's all right though. At least it wasn't trash. I mean, it's trash, but at least it's old. All right, next. Loud mid-tone. Upper 60s. I have a feeling it's gonna be a piece of aluminum, but we'll see. I believe we're out. Nothing jumping out right off. Yeah, what we got? Oh, another piece of the knife. That's what it is. Unfold that. Unfold that. You see a little bit of the scale there. Huh. Yeah. Still junk, but at least it wasn't a can. To the back of the house. Shotgun stamp. Sometimes they say you can date these, but I got one, I think. What? Oh, I thought it was in that clump, but I guess not. It was a screaming 90. There we go. Yeah. That's all right. I'll take it. Only for a second, though. On our first coin. Clad dime. That's all right. 89. 82, yeah. Let's see. I feel like it might be. I don't know, a piece of iron or something, but kind of got a weird ting to it. The bullet. There we go. We're off. My eyes deceiving me? Or is that what I think it is? Oh, yes, it is. Now that is my first. And it is intact. Where is my brush? Now, oh my Lord, can't hold it. I know I'm out metal detecting today with the new Deus, but it is going to be hard pressed to top this one. Hard pressed. Oh man, I like that. That is cool. Upper 80s here, 87 to 89. Seems fairly small. Up here somewhere. Trying to keep it out of the wind as much as I can, but I think we got a coin here. It's gonna be a penny. It's a memorial. Yeah, memorial. Right. 62. At least it's copper. All right. 85, 86, 87. I don't know why, but feels like a coin. I think we're up. Let's see if we stay out of the sun. No. Not a coin. Just a little copper washer thing. Alright, kind of a iffy one here. Been pretty quiet. Not a whole lot of high tones in this field. Still 88, sounds a little better. slide over just a little. Still in there. Yeah, buckle. I'll take that. Yeah. So it is. I was gonna say, it looks like it might have a little bit of plate left on it. A little silver plate, but I'm not sure. Nonetheless, I'll take it. I like a little buckle. Didn't have to dig for that one. Little compact lid. It's actually right there. Just having to sweep right over it. Oh well, it's a find. All right, let's go out on a high tone. And I mean absolute high tone. 98.99. Still in there. If we can narrow it down. And big old aluminum. So what? Let's call it a day. All right, calling it a day. Definitely no shortage of holes dug again. Doesn't look like a lot. Mainly just trying out the Deus today, trying to learn it, learn some of the tones. I'd say I learned what aluminum sounds like. I learned that pretty good. Funny enough, not a whole lot of high tones, but I've only covered maybe a third of this field. I had to look up, take a look at it. But yeah, some of this showed up as a high tone. That'll trick about anybody. But a lot of this aluminum, like I say, kind of learned through that. A couple little odd pieces there. I don't know what they were. Shotgun, 2 head stamps, bottle cap, little doodad thing. I did have a few pieces of iron. These are like my curse. I think these things follow me everywhere. As far as stuff that made it to the board, started out today with the Ford center cap, hubcap. Got a piece of a knife there, and another piece of a little knife there. Not too often you find knives, much less two. Little piece of copper trim. Looks like it might have went on, like, been around the edge or something at one time. 2 little nails, maybe decorative piece on a box or something. Bullet casing. I have a jar, keep those. That was a compact we found towards the end, surface find almost. That was actually the lid for that. So, buckle. I do like the buckle. A little plastic, newer 4-hole button, 11-cent clad, and of course, the find of the day, just a surface find. Not sure the age on this, but I mean, certainly Native American, so, you know, pushing a couple 100 years old, 300 actually, probably. But yeah, I'll take that. Not every day you'll find those, and I've been doing this for 4 or 5 years. First one that I found. So, anyways, that's a wrap up for the day. We'll try and make it back out again later this week and give the Deus another swing. Till then, later.